Alright, let's start this. The 1-1 Lions versus the 2-0 Patriots. Should be interesting. Don't know what to expect, but we shall see.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Lions going up against the Patriots. So with kickoff approaching, let's send it over to our commentators here this afternoon, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Set to return, this is Brandon Cooks. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense.
Yay, not Tom
They're
Brady.
led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're back up to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
Now White, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
Green 39! Green 39!
They keep it on the ground. White again. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Let's discuss this offense now, and Julian Edelman, very good player.
Has really developed into a terrific slot receiver, and a lot of times he would be the primary receiver. Still mad coming out of college that he's not a quarterback in the NFL. He takes it out on the opposing defenses.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
3. I saw the Redskins have no win either.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here we go now.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Patriots a 1st down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver. Was drafted
defense.
That way. And that conversion,
in here, but
oh boy, it's been good.
And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
And Ndamukong Suh provokes a whole lot of conversation. But at the end, everyone agrees, one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL.
Second down following the run.
Time right. 4 down. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. Going to throw right side
Come
here.
on.
Complete.
Why is he still
Give him
able to
10
catch
yards
it?
on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about that little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
He's a second-round pick, a solid second-round pick. But when you're close to that first round, do you come in with a little chip on your shoulder?
You definitely do, because now your money's not the same. But even more than that, it's the prestige. Everyone wants to be a first-round pick, and he thought his talent demanded that. And I do know some teams in the league that had first-round grades on him.
Really, it's a solid draft class from a year ago. They were able to address some key weak spots on their team and fill in some holes.
And they were able to identify the players they wanted early in the process. Got a little bit of luck, as some guys may have fallen to them, but for the most part, knew their philosophy and stuck to it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Hey, 4 down.
They stay on the ground with White. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's 1st and goal. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
All right, here we go.
They'll run. This is White.
Yes.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own.
And he is in. Touchdown.
Fucking
New
really?
England. Danny Woodhead, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
All right.
They'll be led
Down
out by
early,
a former
which
Pro
I
Bowl
figured,
quarterback
so
out of the University of
try to get this
Georgia,
shit together.
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford is a big-arm guy who's learned how to temper some of his throws. Actually has added a lot more touch and accuracy as his career has gone along. Big-time confidence in his arm, though. Any throw you want, he can make it.
On 1st and 10, Stafford finding time. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Play action. Stafford. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A good pickup there, a 22. Now Riddick. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Here's Stafford now on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty.
And he takes this.
What a catch by Goodwin. Holy shit.
Marquise
Didn't expect
Goodwin,
that.
his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
I just threw it over there and hoped, and
was
a catch and the score.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
wow.
those are the plays they dream of.
What a
Correct
catch.
on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. A touchdown apiece here in this first quarter of play. It's a tight game here early. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
All right, second quarter.
To begin the first quarter, now it's time for the second quarter kickoff, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break.
Nope, not in. Not in.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And Bright has it over the middle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And that is incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And it's now 4th and 3. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there.
Leave a block in the back. Return team.
Damn it. Ramsey. Come on, dude.
Automatic first down.
On first down, it's Stafford. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. To throw on second down is Stafford. It's caught by OBJ. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the gun on third down, Stafford. And he connects with Ebron. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. His throw caught.
Julio
the 5.
in the red zone.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. So now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he
Touchdown!
his way into the end zone
Yeah!
for a touchdown.
We take the lead with that.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can
gotta think positive
and
out of it.
recover.
That's all we can do.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. And Cooks has it over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one, right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a 1st down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Yes. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 7 yards to go on 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the...
Looks for
interception! Yes!
A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Back
Julio.
to throw, Stafford.
Got what you wanted, buddy.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they'll go on the ground. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Stafford. This will be caught at the 2.
Ebron, touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Yes.
Eric Ebron, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions defense marching back onto the field now. And the interception the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick six, because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone, but their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the 6 points they were looking for.
Yeah, set them up pretty, got the touchdown. Now they're back out there defensively.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like he was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
Defense.
For fuck's sake.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Garoppolo to throw on second down.
Oh, no!
Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So out now come the Lions. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly
I didn't
what
want
happened
to
before,
spin there, but okay, the game did it
anyway. Have to
anyway.
make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. A gain of 3, second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Out of the gun, Stafford. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. They'll get 19 yards there. And the Lions are going to have a first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Stafford. The left side completion to Jones.
Julio, touchdown!
Detroit.
Yes!
Julio Jones.
Trying to run away here.
The first half is winding down, and the Lions are able to grow their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The drive starts with a run by White, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Nope.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break.
All right, that's our first half here against Patriots. Bit of a slow start, but we've shown our muscle here as it gets there. Score is 28-7. We'll see you all here for the second half.